So if we did something like this, then they would be pretty light. Pretty decent attack, good defense. Expensive though, with all the support. Yeah, sport companies do drop organisation pretty quickly, don't they? Well, in that case, what we could do is go for the really big ones again. Oh, I see these also drop it. And then I was thinking just add chems, dogs, and recon. And now these guys hit really hard. 29 organisation though, still a bit rubbish. What if we got rid of those two? Whoops. Went for a 19. 39 organisation's not as bad. Good soft attack, great defence. Part of the question would be whether these are actually cheaper. 4.6 kilometers per hour. Special forces will be faster. So what's the difference between one of them and an infantryman? Let's say create empty. Let's create lawkeeper. And then switch that out for infantry and just do a compare. So lawkeepers have more organisation. They have less... No, they have a lot more suppression. Lawmen are amazing at suppression. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe we should do lawman plus enforcer support. Faster to train. Cheaper. Only very slightly less light attack. Less hard attack. A lot less defense. Infantry are a heck of a lot better at defending. But they do have that smaller combat width. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to say that the light patrol with enforcer... Oh, you can't do enforcer support. It would have to be enforcers here. No, I think what we're going to say is light patrol is going to replace the militia in the occupations, which they already do. Because they are very, very good at that, and we will fine-tune that later. However, the light patrols that we have here, I love the fact that one of them is called Robin Hood. That's great. I think I might just change you lot into just Texan tercios. Yeah, because we can afford that. And now we have 59 units of heavy infantry, which are going to be perfectly suited to just holding positions. Now, one thing with the infantries, the tercios, I wonder if we want to try and do what we were just doing. Put in fire teams and demolitions. No, organisation still hurts. What about just fire teams? Just a fire team would work. So organisation goes down by 4.6, which is fine. Soft attack goes up by 4.8. Hard attack goes down. Defense goes up. Air attack goes up significantly. Pierce doesn't change. Breakthrough goes down slightly. However, this does require a lot of fire team equipment. If we decide to make them more tanky, we can make them more tanky later. Is the Old World Blues preview going to be uploaded to YouTube? Probably eventually, yes. Are we going to discard the power armor we have in storage? No, we're going to keep a couple of dedicated power armor units. And the other thing I might do is to my special forces, I might add power armor support, because power armor support is quite strong. Fun fact, historical Texan Rangers were largely formed to do racism when they ran out of natives to dispossess, pivoted to Union busting, see also RCMP. Well, that's nice. Hey Mordred, do you know if Old World Blues is out now for release, or was I given pre-release? I do know! It's out on Friday. This is a pre-release. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, it's out on Friday. Don't know what time on Friday, but it's out on Friday. The Marshal wants me to drink some tea. You probably heard me pouring it. Alright, so the Texan Tercios are looking good. APC divisions I don't want to change. I wonder, now that we have so many more troops out, whether we can change the Texan Rangers to actually being Special Forces. Yes, I think we probably can. Now, Special Forces move at 6.6 kilometers per hour, which is awesome. I would like to add DAGs. Which will make them move faster. Oh, giving them power armor support would actually make them cost stuff. Will also increase their movement speed, which is interesting. And make them a lot better attacking in urban. The only then question is, what am I replacing? Because that is a massive hit to soft attack. Maybe I'm just replacing the dogs. Yeah. Oh, no, it was the dogs that was giving them the movement. These are giving you fort and urban attack. I see. No, I want to keep the movement on the special forces. Part of the point of them is they're fast. Daddy Damocles wants me to drink some tea, as does Colinus. Well, maybe I don't want them to have chems in that case. Because these guys are armoured, they're going to be taking less casualties than, like, the front-line soldier. And then I am wondering whether I want lots of them, or whether I want them to be doubled down as a 20 combat width, so they can actually hit harder. More hit points, more organisation. They do have good soft attack, breakthrough, piercing with this. They would also be a lot less support item intensive if we do this. What's the recon actually adding? Does recon make us faster? Yes. The only thing about losing the chems is we'll lose the experience loss modifier. I like this. We're going to do that, and we're going to train as many of those as we can. Get them going. Okay. So those are the special forces. Those are the APCs. Those are the hordes of infantry. Those are the Brotherhood. Those are the random infantry. So we'll need to split you, most likely, in half. Okay. Huzzah! So let's put the special forces all in the same field marshal. Let's have the infantry all in the same field marshal. And then let's see who my field marshals actually are. So we've got Edward J. Rusk, Colonel Lane Ward, Francis Brained, Urkel the Magnificent. Wow, he's really good. You might need to confuse her. Urkel the Magnificent. And then Charles Biggins. Yeah, we have a lot more generals now. Strong, enduring, agile, lucky, pyromaniac, chem reliant. Okay, so he's very bad at planning. He's good at entrenching. He's good at outer supply as well. He's a defender. Urkel the Magnificent, I think, is going to be our infantry commander. Then who's our attacking commander? Edward J. Rusk, strong, perceptive, charismatic, intelligent, flexible, cult of personality, and rooted. Colonel Lane Ward is perceptive, intelligent, and a negotiator. Then Francis Brained does lose the planning, and I think if this is going to be our attack force, then we kind of need that planning. He is an idiot, Sav. Yeah, I mean, he's good. I just don't think that he's any Edward J. Rusk. And then Special Forces Command, I think, is probably going to go down to Sedgwick. Stevens is slow. Has a hell of an attack, though. He does have movement buffs. Stevens... maybe the special... oh no. Stevens is probably going to be the power armor guy. Then Mason Oliver is probably either special forces or... whoops. I didn't actually mean to assign you. I don't think I assigned anyone else yet. What was I saying? I was changing colours, and then I was going to say something else. I was trying to work out where black was. It's there. Yeah, black's a bit too black. Let's make it grey. Really? Black is just complete black? There is no shades of black? Ah, there it is. Just trying to make it metallic. Then the special forces are going to be purple. And then the attacking force is going to be red. Perfect. And then the attacking army is going to be purple as well. Then the defenders colour is going to be light blue. And then different shades of blue. That seems to make sense. Then the garrison crew is going to be my garrison colour of orange. Poznik coming in with a 39-month resubscription. That's some crazy time. Thank you very, very much for the ongoing support there, Poznik. Thank you. Could I say that Urkel the Magnificent is magnificent at entrenching? Yes. Yes, I could. Second we hit play button, fatal crash. Yeah, we should probably just save. Just make sure. There we go. Everything's safe now. Okay, Special Forces Command. Possibly Oliver, because he has got a very good attack. I think that Walker... Yeah, Walker is definitely infantry commander. And more leader experience. He's reckless, so division speed goes up. Loses planning, though. I hate when they lose planning. You actually kind of feel like possibly another infantry commander. And then drone Asboth. Planning speed up. Max planning down. Damn it! Okay, Russell early is quite good. Planning speed. Movement. Strong back. Possibly. I mean, it definitely needs to be somebody intelligent. Ah, here we go. Tresh M. Coy. He's also an attacker. Or else Oliver. The only thing that he's lacking is he's not intelligent, but he is a desert fox. And most of the stuff we'll be fighting in is going to be desert. You know what, Oliver, you're in charge of the Special Forces. Parkhour can be there. AI really likes to choose rooted. Oh, you're quite good as well, Pemberton. Perceptive, agile, awareness, and he's a gunslinger, which does increase the defense of infantry. Let's bring Birch in. Okay, that's those armies done. So we are currently considering attacking Ejecito. Before we do that, though, let's take a look at the national focus. Taking stock. The reformation of the Republic of Texas has long been a dream of many within the Lone Star and the Texas Rangers. Now it is at last a reality. Before we blindly stumble into a unified future, however, we must take stock of the current situation. Okay, construction. Do we want to continue developing our defenses against the Legion at this point? Probably don't need to. So instead, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to develop Dallas, Fort Worth, and Grand... whatever that's called. We're going to get rid of TD Bug. Granbury. And where else do we have significant industry? Carthage does. Oh, but Carthage may not be cored. Carthage is cored. Never mind. And that'll keep us going for a little while. Why didn't the Unity join yet? They have a focus which they need to do, and we had to do some console magic to actually get them into a position where they could do the focus, because they gave the land away, which they need to do it. Stupidly. Like, they owned this. They just gave it away. We're going to build convoys. And then military factory-wise, we're going to need LMGs, crowd control, recon, flamethrowers, dags, support. Voltec power armor? 80 rifles. Common energy weapons. We probably have a small mountain of motorized. Yes, we do. So I don't think we necessarily need to be producing motorized. And then we also want monoplane fighters and ground pounders. And mini nukes, apparently. So aircraft are going to be top. Convoys are going to be bottom. And then we're going to organize this in order of importance. Oh, and APCs. We can't make APCs. Why can't we make APCs? Because I haven't researched APCs. We have researched APCs. Yeah, probably just hasn't taken stock yet. So let's pass through to the end of the day. There it is. Oh, there it is. So, Voltec armor, is that what we're using? Yeah, it is. Okay. So is Voltec power armor a special type of power armor? It is. Voltec prototype made to emulate the success Westtech had with its armor designs. Does it have a reliability of like 2? No, actually it doesn't. Alright, so how does that compare to stripped power armor? Voltec power armor is significantly more expensive, has higher defense, higher breakthrough, higher speed, lower reliability, lower production, slightly higher armor, slightly higher hardness. Actually, not bad. Now that compared to Scavenge. Scavenge is more breakthrough, it's slower, better reliability, much more expensive. Better armor, better hardness, better defense. So Scavenged power armor starts to be slightly better, but Voltec is better than stripped. Okay, so I want to get more of those, more of those, more of those, many more of those, some more of those, some more of those. I will say that common energy weapons do need to be higher up in this list. HMGs are probably actually highest because I think we're still low on those. We actually have a fair amount of power armor as well, so we'll leave that there. We'll just go to 3 for each of them. And there's the 52 factories, and we still have loads of resources left. So that's good. We're currently generating 1.1 thousand energy, and maximum consumption is 271, but that's probably because, yep, lost the entire air force. So we're going to need to re-establish that. Biplane fighters. No, we want to do this in sets of 100. This is Old World Blues. And we'll leave the gliders and barrage balloons, and we'll probably end up giving those away. One other thing we could probably do with researching is recon aircraft at some point. Okay, so one full set of armies are going to go over there. One full set of armies are going to go there. Little set of armies are going to go there. APCs. I'm going to line this. Special forces. I'm going to come in here. With the plan of cut off there. Let's try that again. Okay, those are... Oh no, we need these plans too. I'm actually going to say that your plan is to get down to here. No, you're going to have a second plan. Like that. Okay. I think that's the setup that I want to do. We'll need to reassign aircraft when it's time to reassign aircraft. I want to make sure I'm ready for the Legion when it comes to the Legion. Okay, good. We did actually get a bunch of political power from somewhere. Funded militias. I mean, we have enough manpower for the time being. Are we going to be losing manpower? We're also going to need to check the logistics to see what we're short in. We want to make sure that operations and garrisons are top. I mean, it's going to take a few days for that to sort itself out. And we're going to have a lot of armies moving around too. Houston Rockets took one state. Houston Rockets were annexed. And Edgecito have moved completely away from my borders. So do we ever get, like, a focus to attack you? No. Gave it to myself for coring. No, because I already spent that. But it was about that amount. You're right, I did. 242. Easily dealt with.